Oh man, I hate it as much as you do. I really do. Don't even know what the plan is for this one, you know? Like, do we want to make everything as if it was a 7 p.m. game? Because if so, we're gonna have to make a post game video at like midnight. I kind of don't want to do that, you know? Like, that's really. Ah, man, it is big decisions, big decisions. But you know what? We've got ourselves a stream here. What's going on? Hello to the beautiful people checking out this stream. I see some good names in here. No Bling Bling Hockey, Daniel, EP40, Al is in here. What's going on, guys? Thomas, Alexandra, Cristiano. We have ourselves a very late night stream. It's 7 p.m. here in Vancouver, and the game starts at 8. That sucks. Like, I could not imagine if I was in Montreal or whatever, and I'd have to wait until 11 p.m. to wait or for this game to start. Like, I feel really bad. Yeah, EP40, feel bad for sure. Half the country is going to be asleep, dude. That's crazy. Boys, I got a 20 on the Habs tonight. That's pretty much their death sign. They're losing now for sure. Well, it's a win-win either way, Al, isn't it? Habs better not go to OT again. Game ends at 11-ish, and I have a project test and a quiz tomorrow. EP40, just work on it during the commercial breaks and the intermissions. I would watch the game, but it's a school night, and I have a really important day tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I totally understand that, man. Don't worry. Hey, Habs fans, if Price is the best goalie in the world, why was Demko able to stop more shots and high-danger shots than Price? Demko is better than Price. Talking about petitions. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Math, double science, French, and English. Ooh, high school throwbacks, eh? Hello, Mr. Late Night Stream. Yeah, guys, what's going on? Alexandra Cristiano. Late night game and no Pettersson. Worst case scenario here. Yeah, worst case scenario for sure. I still need to record tomorrow's videos as well, and I don't want to stay up until like 4 or 5 a.m. again working on those. Hello, Kid Joven Puro. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. I love the late game. Y'all overreacting like we woke up at 3 p.m. anyways. Hopefully you don't have to wake up too early for this. Yeah, it's mostly just because I really don't like having the reason I sleep so late is because I'm always editing the next day's worth of videos, and it takes so long to do all that because I have to wait until after, like, I usually record, like, before everybody in my house goes to bed. And I spend the night editing. So by the time 4 or 5 a.m. hits around, I'm still editing, still making thumbnails and all that. It's why I always sleep so late. It'd be a natural process to move that process, or it would be the natural assumption to say, okay, why don't you just move that process earlier in the day? But it's like, I can't make videos now. I have to wait for this game to finish because I'm going to be watching the game, right? So it sucks that this whole thing is going on. The early games, honestly, they're the ones that I'll enjoy the most because even though even though I'm not usually awake early, I've been trying to wake up earlier as well just because I don't like staying up till 5, 6, 7 a.m. anymore. Imagine living in Montreal. Lego, this is one of the longest waits I have to do for a hockey game. Yeah, low-key, right? Montreal wins with Allen tonight. Same lines as last game. Do you think Ryan Poehling is going to become something? Yes, I do. I'm a believer in Ryan Poehling. Demko underrated, Kid Joven Purewell says. Our teacher makes us do the project in class. We can't take it home, and same-day quiz. We have a test. Oh, I see. I see. Nice haircut, eh? Thank you, Valerie. I appreciate that. As you can see, though, my team is looking pretty nice. We did activate Balance, so now we have 3 team synergies active, Distributor, Barrage, and Balanced all on the team. Total of Workhorse, Wingman, the 3 team Sins, Shutdown, Speedster, Magician, and Gladiator all activated on this squad. So I'm very happy with the team that we have right now. Who is starting for the Canucks tonight? Oh, man, I'm not sure. I didn't see any of the updates there. Hair looks great today. I appreciate it. I didn't really do anything to, like, change it up. It's just kind of how it is when it's, like, this short. The game for me is at 11 p.m. What time is it at for you? It's at 8. And even that is just making me uncomfortable because we're not used to 8 p.m. starts anytime here in Vancouver. We need to have a discussion on the video today. By the way, I missed the NHL 18 NBC presentation. Me too. It looked really nice, dude. It did look really nice. Moving Schmidt wouldn't be the worst idea because that cap hit for the next 5 years might not age well. I agree. The cap hit, it's like pretty meh right now. As time goes on, it could become pretty, whoa, like really, really bad. Did they think having the game late might catch the Habs after their bedtime? Montreal's gonna fall asleep. Vancouver's gonna sleep past them. Dude, I'm just kind of like... I kind of feel bad for Thatcher Demko. Because he's gonna start, according to Al. But, like, Demko's the guy who's always in bed at, like, 10. So he's gonna be forced to stay awake throughout this entire thing. People who keep saying Allen for the win. Price is actually confirmed to be in net. If the Canucks win tonight's game, Demko for Vezina. I like your cut, G. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's at 9 for Al. That is true. I can guarantee if I do my lucky dance, the Canucks will win. I hope they don't trade Mott and Nate. Yeah, you know, under most circumstances, I would probably say I don't want them to be traded, but you give me the right offer, I think. You think about it at the very least. We also have these packs over here. I'm trying to build my Cale Makar. My 93 Cale Makar, so 93, 94, 93. Yeah, so we've got some stuff here that we have to open up, but we'll probably do that later. Lower Mainland is at 8 PST and we're used to 7. Yeah. Hey Lego, what's up? Alex, how are you doing, man? Thanks for being here. Complete a hut challenge and complete a set. Okay, that is our objective. When Benning signed that Eriksson deal, I called Cap. Hi Lego Rocks, no way. Demko isn't that good to win the Vezina. I mean, you give him a while. Give him some opportunities. I think he's probably okay. Austin Matthews. 1 goal against, win the game, 9 shots on goal. Okay, we can do this one. Austin Matthews. Hit him with the foreleg. Austin Matthews. I'm wearing the Habs reverse retro again tonight. If we lose, the jersey is confirmed cursed. That's what it feels like, man. That's really what it feels like. For sure. Al, how are you, Calgary, and do you cheer for Calgary in Vancouver? Cowtown Al. Cowtown, that's a new one. I haven't really heard of that one before. But yeah, we've got ourselves a game here. Just trying to kill time before the actual Habs game starts. Take off the jersey, bro. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Those reverse retros really haven't been good for any of the teams, actually. Like, I think Vancouver lost all of their games in that big losing streak with those jerseys, too. So, or, excuse me, with their reverse retros. So, yeah, that's definitely whack. I'd been playing NHL 17 earlier today, though, so I'm kind of rusty with the 21. Maybe in the future, but Demko won't do it this season. Okay, yeah, maybe the future. Probably. I think he's probably going to contend for 1, at the very least, in his career. But, you know, he's playing really well this year, so you never know. I think McDavid for Eriksson trade would be a win for the Oilers. Of course, because Connor McDavid is a bust, right? And you don't want busts on your team. Demko over Markstrom, I mean, who is he again? Oh yeah, a guy who let something like 10 goals in 2 games. I mean, Holtby's doing the same thing, so I think just roll with what you have right now. The Sprite can, yeah, dude. EP, I jumped on the bandwagon when they were on the cup run. Like yo cut G, nah, but for real, what's up, bro? Hey, thanks, it's Parth. Doing pretty well, though. Kind of debating on to myself whether or not I want to make the post-game video for this one tonight or just upload it tomorrow, because if it's tonight, it's going to be at like 2, 3 a.m. for Canadiens fans and like 11, 12 p.m. here for Canucks fans, and that's like doesn't really feel like good territory to upload, in my opinion. So I don't know. We might have to. I'm kind of just debating on whether or not to move the post-game video to tomorrow morning, just because, like, I can deal with it if it's like 10 p.m. or whatever here, and like we're uploading it then, but you know, people go to sleep, right? So it's definitely something to pay attention to, in my opinion. But yeah, thanks for being here, man. Yo, Lego, I'm kind of scared right now because I heard the world is ending in 20 years. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The world's pretty, pretty bad right now. Kind of have to do a lot of things to fix it, I think. The Sprite can. John Garrett is in NHL 21. Who, in your opinion, is winning the Calder? Probably Kaprizov, but hey, don't be surprised if Jason Robertson comes over here and gives him a run for his money. I love the Jets reverse retro. Really? You're like the only person I've heard say that. That's interesting. That's really interesting, Popeye Sailor. Holtby is a problem. Oh boy. Washington's retro is so good. Yeah, I agree. The Washington one looks really good. Al, have you ever came to the Lower Mainland? Not a bad place unless you go to downtown. It smells like smoke. Holtby is over the hill. I wish my Leafs were in a better state of mind. Yeah, Nick. The Leafs, man, they're kind of shooken up right now. I meant, no way did you trade Mott video. Oh, I see. I see. Don't move it to tomorrow, because if they lose, you'll be rational tomorrow. Maybe record it tonight and upload it tomorrow. I mean, that's a good point. I think I can kind of still... We could try to just be, like, crazy for tomorrow. That's a good point. There is entertainment value in the, Actually, you know what? No. I think that's a good idea. Just upload it tomorrow, but, like, record it tonight or whatever, because... Let's say the Habs win, like, 7-0 or whatever. Like, the Canucks absolutely, like, crap the bed in tonight's game. Let's say that happens. I'm gonna go ballistic, right? But I don't know if there's a point in uploading a video of me going ballistic when the Habs win at, like, 2 or 3 a.m. Montreal time. Because everybody's gonna be asleep. And so might as well give them something to cheer for and be happy about when they wake up in the morning when it's like 10, 11, 12 a.m. here in Vancouver, but it's like noon over there in Montreal. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks. Good job, me, for coming up with the timeline there. But yeah, Al, that's actually a great idea. That's a great idea. Okay. Remember after the Richard riot? Yeah, the Richard riots were crazy, dude. Saw it in the, that video, or excuse me, not the video, the movie, the Rocket movie, the Maurice Richard movie. We watched that in French class, actually, because it was, like, for an assignment. It's a very good, entertaining movie. Forgot what it was called, though. Was it just called The Rocket? Oh, man, there's a lot of new people in the chat here. Anyone here know how to make a CV for a job application? Whoa, that's a big one. That's a really big, request. Could Höglander get the Calder? I mean, it's possible. I don't want to say it's impossible. It's just, with the lead that guys like Kaprizov and Robertson are already having for themselves, I think it'd be pretty difficult. That's just me personally, but yeah. What moves do you see the Habs making at the deadline? Taylor Hall, Eric Stahl? I'm not kidding. I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm just joking around. I don't really know. When you got out of Rogers Arena, did you smell like smoke? That's what my whole city smells like. Lego, have you tried Poutine? Yes, I have. I very much like it. It's good. Is Yolevi playing, Jasper asks. I'm not sure. Would you say Anderson is the problem for the Leafs? I mean, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been watching too much Leafs lately, but against Vancouver, I think you definitely want Anderson to be better. It's just, there were a lot of problems with the Leafs, especially against Vancouver. Mitch Marner, turnovers... You know, we have all the guys, Nylander not stepping up and all that, but yeah. I like when you post late at night because I can watch the vid right when I wake up. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. The game starts here at 9 p.m. Glad I don't have to work tomorrow morning. Day off. Yay. Well, lucky you, Brian. Lucky. My mom isn't allowed to go to Vancouver anymore because she spent $11,000 on one jewelry piece, but every time I go, I stay at the Marriott. That's a crazy story, Al. BJ Ballin, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Why is the game so late? I have no idea. Like, I really don't know. It pisses me off, too. Don't worry, man. Remember the couple making out at the Vancouver riot? Yeah, dude. Virtanen has been so good, he deserves a spot in the top 6 right now, says Al. Okay, so there's the combative words right now to BJ Ballin. The mods going at it again here. If he scores more, he would. I love watching Höglander play. Yeah, me too. Me too. I was not even 1 when the riot happened back in 2011. Whoa, Harrison, so you're like 9? That's crazy, dude. What are you doing on YouTube? Don't you need to be 13 to make a YouTube account? Don't sleep on Tim Stützle. That is true. That is very true. Sebastian, what's going on? Time to sleep at 4 a.m. Dude, I showed off my team earlier, but yes, Sebastian, we actually got Balanced activated. So what we did to get Balanced, so now we have the 3 team synergies over here. We used to have the 85 Mike Modano over here, but after we upgraded the Ray Bork to the 92, we already had an extra barrage spot taken, so once we upgraded the Bork, that made our barrage at 11 out of 10, so we could sacrifice one barrage. So we took off the Mike Modano, put in the Kiefer Bellows that has 2 balanced, so now we're balanced on the team. 1 for Nylander, 2 Besser, 2 Robertson, 2 Bellows, 2 Abel, and 1 McCabe. 10 out of 10 right there, boys. So distributor, barrage, and balanced all activated on the squad. Feels really good. Do you prefer to watch Montreal, Detroit? Montreal, Detroit's really, really not fun to watch. I like the Red Wings, but yeah, that team is just so bad. I gotta be up at 4:30 a.m. I don't like late games. Me too, me too. Do you get spring break or not? Still gotta go to school. I don't actually go to school anymore. I graduated BCIT last year. If Price is on his game and we won't do many game giveaways, we'll be fine. Fair point, David, fair point. Y'all can't tell me that's a hot take. He deserves a top 6 role in the last 5 games. BJ Ballin, change the name. Dub Synergy, yeah. Is Sean, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. I have Smokes Patinery where I live, and I don't know, it's pretty good. Yeah, Smokes is pretty good. Smokes is pretty good. I will say that. I have Spark, Balanced, and Distributor. That's awesome, Sebastian. That's awesome. Sleep is for the dead. Did you see how depressed McDavid was after he got drafted by the Oilers? I remember how depressed McDavid was when the draft lottery was won back in 2015. He was in the Sportsnet building, and you could just see him like walking around like poker faced immediately afterwards. Lego is stacked, low key, dude, low key. Always room for improvement, you know. But yeah, the team right now, I think it's looking pretty all right. Definitely are some upgrades that I want to make, though. I need to build some style icon or MSPs to come in here and fill out the extra spots. But yeah. I have spring break in 3 days. That's awesome, EP40. I hope both Vancouver and Ottawa rise up and share the top 3 with the Jets. That'd be really cool, but like, what happens with Toronto? Will Montreal fire another coaching staff? No, I don't think so. It's too quick. Will Eichel get traded? I'd say probably. Like, if I had to make a bet, like, is he gonna get traded ever? I'll probably say yeah. Lego, I know you're a Canucks fan primarily, but I need my Habs to win. Yeah, we know, man. We know. The Habs are in that spot. They need this dub over here. They're starting to get a bit desperate for it. I will say that. Is Vancouver the 2019 Blues? I hope so. We are like 9 points back of Montreal, adjusted with games played. Not looking good. I heard we can only lose 7 more games. Yeah, that's kind of how the math works out. Something like that. We can only lose, like, however many games in order to actually, you know, do the thing. Sorry if you already covered this. Score prediction? I don't know, man. No real score prediction for me. Just kind of doing my thing, you know. I'll take it and leave it. I wouldn't be surprised if either team won, but yeah. It's difficult to come up with score predictions for hockey. Spring break. You guys are going on spring break. That's awesome. I'm 4 games away from my free MSP. I think I'll take Matthews. That's a great one, dude. I was thinking of taking a Matthews myself, but I already have a Matthews, so I took the Ovi. But yeah, it's like the Matthews, the Ovi, and the PK, I think, are the best 3 cards out of the set, so definitely go forward with those. My friend goes to Ohio State University and had a 2-day spring break, and they made it short, so no one is allowed to travel. Wow. That's kind of proactive, I guess. OSU, dude. Sabres just need to sell everything for picks and prospects, yeah, and rebuild again. Because that's totally what they should be doing again. Ah, man. The Buffalo Sabres, how great. How great. What a great organization. Tonight's score prediction? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Do you know what's going on? Thank you for being here. Vancouver sucks too much defensively. Yeah, they kind of do. Habs need to lose. Our schedule is easier in the last half. The Sens went 24-4 and 15. Was that the, that wasn't the Andrew Hammond year, was it? No, I don't think so. Was it? I'm not sure. See you, Lego. I'm going to go. Always love the streams. Hey, thank you, Pratom. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you being here. Sorry I came late. That's all good, City Beats. We still have a nice, just half an hour-ish to go for the stream here. Just finished the March break. Okay. Always no score prediction for Lego. You got to hit us with one tonight. Okay. Depending on who we pick in our packs, because we have a lot of packs that we do have to open. Depending on what happens there, we'll make a score prediction after, I guess. All right, Hammond was 2017. That's kind of what I was thinking, because they went to the finals that year with like Erik Karlsson and all that, and then the Chris Kunitz thing happened. Did Lego block me or something? No, I don't think so. The Perfect, you're still right here. In Demko we trust. I'm so excited to watch Sider steamroll guys in the NHL. Yeah, me too, dude. It's kind of why we have I had to go out of my way and get this card right here. This guy is an absolute monster. Moritz Sider, with all the synergies active. He's such a good card for me right now. He doesn't really produce points. I mean, he's just under a point per game for me, but he is a good player. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well, Donut. Thank you for asking. Remember a decade ago they said their reason for existence is to win a cup? That really aged well. Do you ever see PK returning to the Habs? No, I don't. The score will be 78-31. Please pull a Toffoli again. Alright, we're about at the halfway-ish mark of the stream. Let's go ahead and start pulling our cards. So we don't have a high quantity of stuff. We have 4 packs, but take a look at this. 20 items, all gold players with 10 80-plus overalls, 2 of these. Then we also have all gold players, at least 5 80 overalls, 2 of these. So, this will be our pack openings, I guess. You pull Toffoli, it's game over for the Canucks. Yeah, that's true. How do you feel about the ESPN deal? I hope they can get Gary Thorne back. Me too! I really hope they can get Gary Thorne back. I mean, I don't really have any feelings towards the ESPN deal, aside from if this means the NHL gets more exposure, then that's good. Love seeing that. You love to see the representation over here. Do I play hockey? Unfortunately not. Hammond never went past the first round. Hammond was like 2016. Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. Hammond was 15. There we go. There we go. Because Craig Anderson was the guy in 2017 who was doing really, really well. Anderson was still in that cycle where he was doing really well, and then he would bounce back, and then he would absolutely tear the league down again. He was really good, really bad, really good, really bad cycling and that. But, alright, here we go. Let's start doing our first pack pull over here, starting with the Jumbo Premium Players Pack. 20 items, all gold players. Hey, look, we gotta have... we gotta have... But that's not the Hab that's not a guy that we, okay. Max Domi. Does this mean Josh Anderson is going to pop off? Does this mean Josh Anderson is going to pop off? We will see. Nick Leddy. Okay, that's not really that good of a pickup. Tyler Johnson. Di Giuseppe. We're getting a lot of Islanders. Buchnevich, Middleton. Joachim Nygaard. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Ah, man, I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this, knowing that this had the possibility of happening, where we just pull Habs players. But yeah, Shea Weber's over here, guys. Demko's a really solid young goaltender. Yeah, dude, he really is. Alright, Shea. We got Domi already. Wenberg. Archibald. Ricola. And then a rat. Justin Dowling. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if Columbus would do Virtanen for Domi. Oh, that'd be so cool, dude. Get Domi back. Play with Horvat. That'd be so awesome. I feel like you would be good on TSN bar down. Hey, thank you, Evan. That means a lot. I do I do enjoy bar down quite a bit. 83 overall? Yeah, it's because these are all base cards. Like, I just got snubbed here. So, I need to make a mental note of this because I am building the Kent Nielsen 90 overall. So, we got Montreal. We got Edmonton. Montreal, Edmonton. Okay, cool. I like Jake right now. Give him one last chance with an open heart. No, screw Virtanen. You guys are ruthless. Who's your favorite rapper or singer? Lil TJ, the Baby Polo G. My favorite rapper is probably Tyler, the Creator. Love him. As for artists, oh man, that changes a lot. Bulbagan 4 is a Korean indie pop duo that I love so much. But, I've been listening to the new Bruno Mars song. Oh, it's so good. Like, I've had that on for repeating, like, a lot the past few days. And I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it, but yeah, no, it's so good. Okay. This is like the second D'Angelo that I've pulled, seriously. Shea Weber in real life should be 88. Yeah, no, but it's just because the base card overalls are they're skewed downwards a little bit. Alright, so Toronto. Toronto. And yeah, that's it. Okay, we haven't really gotten anything out of these packs. He needs to go somewhere he doesn't know anybody. Why in franchise and hot ratings are different? Because in Hockey Ultimate Team, they upgrade the cards. Like, they give new cards throughout the year, and that's kind of why they start out, like, the base cards aren't really good. So this is our first Canuck pull of the stream. But, again, just like Domi, it's not really one that we wanted to see. Oh, Troy Stecher, there we go. There we go. He's old and washed, that's why they put his age on there. If Virtanen stayed in Vancouver, he would be in Europe bound by age 27. Oh, man. My favorite rapper is Lego, and my favorite song is The West Coast Roast. That's a good one, man. Good picks. Hey, okay, there we go. Another Canuck. Alexander Edler right here. Bulbulgan 4 are awesome. Donut, are you actually being serious, or are you just trolling? Because I don't know anybody else who knows about this duo. But, yeah. If you're being serious, yes, I 100% agree. Red Lipstick is a very good song. And some. And Tell Me You Love Me. Will Podkolzin play this season for the Canucks? It's looking like he will, just depending on if he's actually able to come over before the season expires. 8 p.m. starts are awesome. Yo, there we go. That's a Canuck right there. I don't know. He's not going to be playing, but hey, there's a guy. There's a guy. There's a guy. Braden Holtby. Hopefully this is a turning point for him. Just trade Jake for Max Domi. Edler getting career goal 100. That's a good point. Maybe that's indeed going to happen because we pulled him here today. Okay, there we go. Another HAB. So, we got Domi, we got Weber, and we got Brendan Gallagher over here. There we go. Brendan Gallagher. Marchand should be 91. Yeah, there are a lot better Marchand cards on the market. It's just that the base cards, which are these ones, are like the lowest of the low. They make new cards of these players throughout the year. So Gallagher, Shea Weber, and Domi. We got Troy Stecher and Alex Edler here. So Vancouver. We also got Montreal again. Okay, that's it. Holtby doesn't deserve that 85. He should be 76. Goldolbin is leading the KHL playoffs with points. Yeah, I saw that. It's crazy, dude. Why do we want Podkolzin to play? Won't it burn a year off his deal like we wasted a year of Hughes, or no? Yeah, I don't know too much about the contract situation, to be honest, in terms of like how much the money would be and all that, so that's a good point, though, I will say. Scott Sabrin, Yamamoto, Jakub Vrana, Carlson. There's a good one right there. There we go. There we go. That's one that we want to see. That's one that we really want to see. Take a look at this guy. He's going to go out there and he's going to do some damage tonight because we pulled him in the stream. That's a good one. That's a really good one. That's a really, really good one. Virtanen for Jonathan Dolan. Okay. Okay. All right, so Brock Besser. Besser, Stecher, Edler, Holtby were the Canucks that we pulled. And then we also got Gallagher, Domi, and Weber for the HABS side of things. Juuso Riikola, Melker Karlsson, UC Saros, Obekobel, Fabro, Stalock, Dubinsky, and Johansson. Okay. It makes it so that teams can't offer sheet and caps screw with us. Yeah, I knew there was a catch to it, you know? I knew there was some positive coming out of that. I think, yeah, I think you nailed it on the head there, BJ Ballin. Brock Besser's moves in OT looked way better watching the highlights. He walked the whole D. He did, dude. He did. He's so good. Brock Besser, man. Holy moly, was that not the worst OT ever? Yeah, Hughes played a lot, but I think a lot of it is kind of overblown because the majority of Hughes' time out there on the ice was just in his own zone, just skating in circles. And not even like skating, like hustling in circles. He's just kind of standing there moving around because the Habs were just out there trying to tire him out. That was kind of weird, and I think it gave him a lot of time to rest, which is why he didn't go off immediately, because he's like, yeah, I just been standing here the whole time. I'm not tired. So, I don't know. That's kind of how I see it, but yeah. I need to go ahead and do this for all of our players that we have. Alright, how many do we have here? 5 more. Okay, cool. Who's the cutie with the new haircut? I'm not sure. Not sure. Hughes cannot be offer sheeted. Yes, that is true. Lost in Sweden, David says. But Besser got owned by Dubois in that overtime versus the Jets. That is very true. That did indeed happen. That happened. Yeah. Hughes cannot... Yeah. He wasn't even skating. The Habs held the puck in their own end for 2 minutes. Yeah. Exactly. That's kind of why it's overblown in my opinion. It's like, oh, he played 4 minutes, but like, how much did he actually play? He was just standing there for a good half of that. Why can't he be offer sheeted? It was the protection that was labeled out there by BJ Ballin. It was some rule that happened because of yeah, if you try to get me to explain it, I don't really know too much about it, so I'm gonna be completely butchering that. But yeah, PD, Hughes, I don't think... I'm not sure about PD, but I know Hughes for sure. The eligibility to be offer sheeted isn't there in the same way that it is with other players. But, yeah. Okay. Wow, we have a lot of extra cards here that we just pulled. Holy. 28 out of 50? Okay. PD can take an offer sheet. Okay, yeah, PD can. Okay, that's how it is. There is a 100% chance we keep Hughes. Well, I mean, if he decides to hold out. Which, I mean, I don't know if I want to test fate there. 10.2 RFA status, okay. Anton Rodin, yes, I do remember Anton Rodin, dude. I was such a believer in Anton Rodin. I thought he would be, like, straight up a top 6 forward. I really did think that. It's just that it didn't happen, which makes me sad. Okay, 37 out of 50. We need 13 more. Montreal signed Matthews when his contract expires and he's tired of choking in the playoffs. Oh, man. 10.2 RFA status means he played less than a certain amount of games in his first season. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Is that why Brock Besser could not be signed to an offer sheet either? Because I remember that was a big deal back when it happened. That Besser was, like, fine for all this stuff. Alright, let's see what other cards we have here that we can get rid of. It's just that Marchand? I think so. Gonna go watch some hockey. Bye, y'all. That's all good, Popeye Sailor. That's all good. Thanks for being here, man. Okay. So, we're really close to getting out this gold collectible here. Matthews is going to the desert. That'd be so funny, dude. That'd be so fun to watch. Okay, so we got Edmonton, Ottawa, Vancouver, Toronto, and Montreal. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill in those guys. The Canucks are missing Louis' production. Yeah. Imagine how good the Canucks would have been in last year's playoffs if Louis Eriksson was just prime Louis Eriksson. You know? Like, imagine how good they could have been. Lego, do you know Nico Omilana? No, I don't know who that is. Please fill me in. 7-1 Oilers. Oh, boy. Your thoughts on Cole Caulfield? I don't think you need to know my thoughts, dude. There's like so many videos on this channel where I'm just like going to town talking about Cole Caulfield because the guy is just an absolute legend. Absolute legend for sure. Revolutionary, can't do that in the game. Hughes should be even more offensive and abandon defensive responsibilities like Paul Coffey. Yeah, you can't really do that anymore and get away with it. Honestly, I'm Jimbo. I'm trying to get them both for 8 years. Me too. Me too. Like, sometimes people really trash on the 8-year thing, but, like, look at Thomas Chabot, for example. That guy's making a contract that, when he is one of the best defenders in the league, like, his contract's going to be laughably low. Nathan McKinnon signed for 6.5. You have Leon Draisaitl's making 8.5. When Leon Draisaitl signed his contract, people thought it was huge. Because, he's just a random guy who came from the Kelowna Rockets or whatever, and he's over here making $8.5 million? What the heck? And now he's an Art Ross Hart Trophy winner, making 8.5 when Connor McDavid's making 12. So, 8 years, dude. 8 years. I think it's pretty valuable to do that. If Caulfield gets turned into a two-way forward, your new haircut has you looking like Charlie, son. Who's Charlie? Who is Charlie? Please fill me in. This will be a great game to win. We win, then we are 1 point away from the playoffs. That would be nice. Charlie Sheen. I see. Is that a compliment? I'll take that as a compliment. Nico Milana, so funny. He trolls people. Okay, I see. I'm getting used to staying up late at 12 a.m. start time game. Let's go. Draisaitl didn't deserve the heart. I kind of agree. My vote was going to Panarin. Like, if I had to vote, obviously I'm not voting, but like if I had to, I would have said Artemi, but yeah. Kind of sucks the way that it went down, but yeah. Hey man, loved hanging out, but I gotta go. See ya. That's all good, Social Productions. Thank you so much for being here, though. $8 million for Hughes is overpriced. Max $7 million. I believe that Hughes should have a similar contract to Shabbat because they are similar and need to work more on their defensive side. That's fair critiques, for sure. $8 million for Hughes or $6 million for Louis? Obviously, $6 million for Louis, dude. Louis is one of the best players in the league, so if you can get that guy for $6 million, that's a steal. Artemi Panarin. There we go. Artemi Panarin. I like that. Do you see the Canucks making the playoffs if they win in regulation tonight? No, still not. They're like, their window of potential loss, it's so small that like the slightest little like cold streak can end their playoff chances pretty much. Not mathematically, technically, but like, they're so close to the line of not being capable of making it that like it's gonna take a really big run. And I get that they're in a 4-game win streak or 3-game win streak or whatever right now, but like, that's not enough in my opinion to convince me that it's going through. We have $23 million for next year. We need to move out someone if we want to bring back Pearson. Like, realistically, if they want to re-sign him, time to move someone. Hey, Lego, do you have Instagram? Yeah, I do, but it's mostly just my own personal Instagram. I died in Minecraft with everything I had on me. So many projects put on hold. Still trying to get all my stuff back. It's been a while. Hey, Jake Vertanen, what's going on, man? I scored more on empty nets than Hughes. Yeah, especially on your own net, too. I got Louis in my pool. Hopefully he plays it tonight. Is everyone Canucks fans? I don't think so, man. We have a lot of Canucks fans here because it's 7:40 p.m. right now in Vancouver. So it's like 10:40. It's going to be 11 when the game starts. So it's not ideal, but we still do have a good fan base over here, for sure. I'm a Habs fan, but I gotta say, I love Besser and Petey. Oui. Besser et Elias Pettersson sont bon player. I don't know. Forgot I was on this account. Yeah. Kind of figured. I'm a Habs fan. Did any of your school friends know that you had a YouTube channel? Yeah, a lot of my school friends did. The thing is, back when I was in high school primarily, the YouTube channel was always just like video games. I'd make videos of me playing NHL and like playing racing games and playing like first-person shooters and all that. And so everybody just kind of knew me as the guy who played video games and who recorded them and put them on YouTube. Once we started making videos on like the actual NHL, though, people didn't really change that reputation because I'd been a gaming channel for so long. So everybody kind of knew. It's just people didn't realize that, like, because back when I was in high school, we only had like 5,000 subs. We're at 23,000 now. So like a lot of the people that are in my school days before, they check in once in a while and they're like, whoa, you really, gotten bigger and all that. So it's really humbling to acknowledge that growth, And Brad, coming over here. Thank you so much, Brad, for the 7 on the Super, the gift that keeps on giving right there, the Brad Marchand. We just traded in a Brad Marchand card for a gold collectible. Thank you so much, Brad, for the Super. I appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. Nice French, buddy. Bonne nuit, Lego. Yeah, good night, man. Good night. Je peux comprendre un peu de français. Oilers won 7-1. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy right there. Edmonton, dude. Are you going to do a stream during the game? Probably not. I know Scotian Canadian is going to be doing a stream, so you might be able to check out his channel when that goes, or when the game actually starts. But we have like 20 minutes before the thing goes, so we're still going to just hang around here, I guess. Habs fan here. PewDiePie. Yeah, just like PewDiePie, for sure. Myers needs to go back to the zoo with the other giraffes. Oh my gosh, that's big. That's a good roast right there. Cameron's from Seattle. Here comes the crybaby. Vancouverites are lucky it's not 11. Yeah, we are. We are very lucky that it's not 11. Wow, nobody's buying any of my cards. That feels so bad. What high school did I go to? Probably not gonna talk about that here. Brad Marchand is quick sell material. Yeah, low-key. I used to live in Vancouver about a year or so ago. Y'all in Quebec further east are lucky you don't have to watch games at 2 p.m. That's kind of true, too. Sometimes the games are really early here, which, I mean, I'd rather have them early than have them late. But, yeah, you know, there's a trade-off, right? For sure. Quick, name all the avoir verbs in the present. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a. Well, no, il and elle are the same. Nous avons, vous avez, and ils sont. See? I got it. Kinda. I think. Ottawa got smacked. I'm tired as hell, but I'm gonna stay up anyway, Braden says. Fun fact, if the Flames don't win this year, or next year, their window is closed, and Markey will suffer a Calgary losing. That is funny. That's really funny. Draisaitl gave me 9 points for fantasy. Oh, boy. How much money on YouTube do you make monthly? That is a secret. I'm pissed that the game is at 8. Yeah, me too. Don't dox yourself. Hey, good. There we go. Got all the avoir verbs in the present tense. Hey, so we all agree that the Leafs and the Bruins suck. I mean, the Leafs have a lot more to show. I will say that. They are a lot better than what they've been showing lately. Won't be a rivalry since the Kraken are doing all the winning. Oh my gosh. Can the Canucks win 4 straight? Let's go. We will see, man. We'll see. Be really interesting to see if that's actually able to go down. If you were Jim Benning, would you have drafted Gabe Vilardi over Elias Paul Stastny Pettersson in the draft? Absolutely, man. Get the next Jonathan Toews and Gabe Vilardi, because you can never have enough Jonathan Toews. Have you seen the new live stream post show The Nation with Rob Fay? Yes, I've been watching every episode of The Nation. Rob Fay came to BCIT and he actually did a little. He was a guest speaker for one of our lectures, and that was really, really cool seeing him over there. And then watching his show later as well. If anybody wants to help me out, I have these hut cards in the market. This Gabe Vilardi's at a start price of... actually, no, let's just move this here. Can I, like... Can I... Is that going to do anything? No. No? Is that going to do anything? No, it's not going to do anything. Okay, I see. But yeah, if anybody wants to help me out, buy my cards. This Tomorutu PS4 buy now price is $89,549. Please, somebody help me buy my cards. You should start doing some vids like best NHL chirps. Okay, no, that's gonna get me flagged. I want Caulfield to score a Hattie in his first game. Yeah, just like Ryan Poehling. NHL decided to put the Habs game at 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah, it really does suck. I want Caulfield to score a Hattie. I hope they don't. Montreal needs the win. PD and Hughes signing 8 years at $1 million per. Source, trust me, bro. That's great. I would love to see that. I'm not wrong to think Bergevin knows when players go downhill and uphill. Caulfield is scoring a Hattie almost every night in Wisconsin. Yeah, it's crazy how good he has been. Hi, first time here, David. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. If anybody else is brand new to the channel, hey, welcome. We have videos on our YouTube channel every single day on different NHL topics, and we also do live streams. So if you see value in any of that, then feel free to go onto the channel, check it out, and if you see as much value that you want to stick around, then please feel free to subscribe. We're on the road to 24,000 subscribers, just about 200 away, so if you want to help us out, then I would very much appreciate that. So thank you, David, for checking out the stream. Alex says, I need Caulfield to score 5 in his first game just to beat Matthews. That would be cool, because there have only been... Oh, man, how many players have scored 5 goals in a game in this millennium? Johan Franzen did it. Patrick Laine did it. Mika Zibanejad did it. And is that it? Am I missing... Is there like a Marian Gab... No, I don't think a Marian Gabrick. I'm not sure. When they scouted Pettersson in the 2017 draft, the player comparison was a typo. He was compared to the wrong Stasi. That's funny. That's really funny. I'm so happy the Oilers won 7-1. Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. You guys absolutely dominated. Imagine Caulfield joining the Habs during the playoffs and scoring a hattie against the Leafs. That'd be so good. All right, we're actually playing online here. So let's go and actually, who are we playing? We're playing Monkey Schnitzel. Interesting username right there. F's in the chat for Lafarge. Yeah, big F's in the chat there for sure. Oh man, it's gonna be tough actually, like playing online while we're doing the thing here. What are your thoughts on Tim Stützle? I love Tim Stützle, dude. I was a big fan of him even before the draft year. Even back in like 2018-19, like I was already out there on the Stützle hype train. If you remember, we made a mock draft of the 2020 draft back in the summer of 2019, and I had Stützle in my top 10 when nobody else had him there. Some people were like, why do you have Stützle so high? But then he went 3rd in real life, so there you go. What are your... Yeah, Caulfield over Höglander, honestly, I mean, there's a reason he went a little bit higher. Don't compare St. Louis to Caulfield, that's the worst. Yeah, I think they play different styles. It's not really the same there. Lego, you forgot my 9-goal first game. Virtanen. Will Caulfield win a Rocket Richard? I think when it comes to prospects, there are a few that have, like, that ceiling, you know? Like, if you told me 20 years from now, oh, Alexander Holtz won a Rocket Richard trophy, at least one, I'd believe you. If you told me that Arthur Kaliev won a Rocket Richard trophy, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Caulfield, he's one of those guys. Like, I grew up in that same goal-scoring territory as some of the really good top snipers that we have seen in these drafts. You know, and not everybody's going to be there. Like, if you tell me one year, Vasily Podkolzin wins a Rocket Richard once in his career, I'm going to be like, really? He does? Are you kidding me? Like, that's just kind of not the style, you know? And so... when it comes to, like, the style they play and the, like, the potential they have in that style, like, Caulfield is among the best of the best for the goal scorers. And no, I don't think he's going to win it in his rookie season, like you're suggesting there, Kent Yamada. But I think he's got that potential. BJ Ballin, I think Caulfield is the next Jordan Schrader. That is a really good little tidbit there. Because not everybody who does well at the college level is going to be, you know, panning out to be a top scorer in the NHL. For Caulfield, though, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a lot better than Schrader. But, you know, you can never be too sure with these things. It's just he's so good at finding open space, man. Hey, Lego, hope you're well. Jetfire, thank you so much for being here, man. I am doing pretty well. Almost 11 p.m. here on the East Coast. Yeah, dude. It's pretty late. And I don't like it that it's that late. Even here, an 8 p.m. start is pretty uncomfortable. Not gonna lie. Now they have the 9th best odds? No way. Y'all think Caulfield will win a Rocket? Just trade him for McDavid. I think, I'm willing to bet he won't. He's too small. Game won't transfer to the NHL. I say he's a max 70-point guy. I mean, 70 points is still really good, especially for a 15th overall pick. If he gets 70 points in the NHL, I don't think there'll be too many Habs fans complaining. But the way that he plays, I wouldn't be surprised if his 70 points is like 40 goals, 30 assists, just because that's kind of how he plays. Vasily Podkolzin, a future Selke winner. Yeah, now that one, I think that's pretty good. That's good. Like, he's so aggressive defensively. Remember when Craig Button said that Podkolzin has a lot of similar attributes to Pavel Datsyuk? Hey, guess who won as many Selkes as he did? Pavel Datsyuk. I mean, Datsyuk was a center, Podkolzin's a winger, so there's a little bit of a difference there. BJ Bolland, oh my gosh, he wanted to cement this one in the video. BJ Bolland, hashtag fire for 10 and donated 7 through the super. Hey, thank you so much, BJ Bolland. That means a lot, man, but, yeah, the username is now cemented in the video, for all time, I guess, so there you go. You take 70 to me, but that's his max, like the floor is 30. I see. What are your thoughts on Jordan Harris? He's a really good defenseman. He's got top 4 potential, in my opinion. DeBrincat's doing just fine at 5'7". Yeah, that's true. Caulfield is so humble. He is, dude, he is. He's a really, like, kind dude. You know, like, just, like, watching the interviews and listening to him talk about the way that he plays and all that. Like, you can tell he's a confident guy, but he's really humble about it, and I like that. Gotta stay up for my Habs, yeah. Sub day, thank you, David. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the squad. I was being sarcastic. Oh. 11 p.m. EST start time, hella weird. Yeah, it is. Alright, can we get a 1T in front? No, nobody rushed the net. The crybaby is coming. DeBrincat plays with Kane. Y'all Habs fans gonna say, yeah, well, Caulfield gonna play with Suzuki. Well, to be fair, Caulfield's doing all the stuff that he's doing right now with Holloway, and Holloway is, like, the best player of all time, according to Edmonton Oilers fans, so, you know. What goes around comes around, right? I did my lucky dance, we gonna win. That's good. That's good. Maybe we should make a lucky dance over here. I don't know, I can't really dance, so I'd be against the idea, but you know what, that's good. I gotta go, see ya, have a good night. That is all good, Bangle, thank you so much, man, for hanging out with us. We need a first-line center to support Caulfield. I mean, Suzuki's pretty good, but you could definitely improve a little bit for him, I think. And BJ Ballin comes in here. What's going on, man? What's going on? BJ Ballin with the super over here. I'd take a deep pairing of Jack Johnson and Cody Ceci over Jake Virtanen. You know what? It's kind of funny. Like, I have a few Penguins fans that are, like, really good friends of mine, and, like, that pairing is not bad. Like, that pairing is honestly not terrible anymore. Like, they're actually scoring goals. Like, there was one game where they had goals in the same game together. Like, for some reason, CC Johnson is, like, not as astronomically, like, terrible that people thought it would be. Which is kind of funny to me, but you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, thank you so much, BJ, though, for the extra super here. That means a lot to me, man. Oh, yeah, Al's right. We did forget the score prediction. So, who did we pull? We pulled Besser, Edler, Stetcher for the Canucks. And then for the Habs, we got Domi. We got, so I guess that's Anderson. We also got Braden Holtby, which is, I mean, if it's Demko, then that doesn't really matter. And then we had, yeah, it was like Edler or something. So, you know what? If Brock Besser can come alive, I'm saying, let's say, oh man, I'm kind of thinking overtime again. And it's interesting because the Habs suck in overtime, and the Canucks have been undefeated against the Habs in overtime. Do we want to say 3-2 Canucks overtime with Besser the game-winning goal? Is that a prediction that we want to make? I don't know. Let me know if that one's actually fair. Please, I'll score 4 tonight, Jake Virtanen says. That would be really good if Jake Virtanen could get 4 goals, but you know what? I'm not too sure how possible that is. Alright. How is Kyle Okposo still in the NHL? I mean, there are a lot of guys that are still in the NHL who are a lot worse than Kyle Okposo, in my opinion. Oh, what a great save there by this guy's goalie. I don't even know who it is. Canucks 5-3, Al says. Okay, I mean, way to vote against the team that you have money on, but yeah. Alright. Oh. Hughes played 30 minutes last game. I think it's going to be under. I think the Canucks are going to actually, manage his minutes properly this time. Because last time, as we said, like, a lot of that time was just, like, lollygagging, not really doing all too much, just standing around, which really boosted his time there, but, yeah. Toffoli with the Hattie. I mean, the Canucks kept him off the board last time. We'll see if they're able to do that again. Hopefully they are, but I don't know. Oh. Are we... Oh, we're down. Heesh. BJ Ballin, man, he's got another one in him. Thank you so much for the super. He says, I would trade Jake Virtanen for Andrew Ladd. Oh, boy. That's one right there that I actually haven't been thinking about. The gift that keeps on giving, popping up here on the screen once again. Thank you so much, BJ Ballin. I really appreciate that. But Andrew Ladd... Oh, man, if it was Andrew Ladd from the mid-2000s, or the early 2000s even, I'd do that for sure. Canada has monopoly monies anyway, it doesn't matter. BJ, would you trade Jake for a fresh poutine from Montreal? I could use a fresh. I've never... All the poutine or the poutine or whatever, it's all like just the New York fries, the Smokies at the BCIT campus. It's like nothing has actually been legit from Montreal, I think. Like, unless the styling of those poutines or poutines is, like, actually accurate. I wouldn't know, because I've never been to Montreal. I do need to try to get that, for sure. Andrew Ladd, Maple Ridge boy. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. 7:59 PST. Yes, indeed, it is 7:59. We are almost at the end of the stream here. I think we'll keep it on for a little bit. Just wait a little bit longer. I mean, we started the stream late anyway, so... Would you trade Mon and Louis for a fifth? Oh, boy. Ooh. I don't know. Because that Louis contract is a really big negative, You really don't like that Louis contract. Go to Montreal and get a maybe when the quarantines and the lockdowns are over, yeah. Maybe. That seems like the more appropriate time to do that. Oh, what a beautiful play right there. Okay, gotta go. Game on. Good night, Lego and the gang. Hey, thank you so much, Brian, for the kind words. I appreciate you hanging out here with us. And as we probably finish off this game here, probably just a big thanks to everybody else who has come out here on the stream, checked out what we've been doing over here before Vancouver, Montreal, because this game is so late and... kind of does suck to see what we have here. But yeah, once this game is over, I guess we'll probably end the stream. Oh, whoa, nice back check there, bud. Nice back check. Alright, I kind of want to win this game. Let's win this one. Oh my gosh, that was supposed to go in, Steven Stamkos. You guys are stupid hating on me. Oh my gosh, Jake Virtanen defending himself over here. Butchered your name, my bad. That's all good, man. That's all good. See ya, Gio. Yeah, see ya, BJ Ballin. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here and for the supers as well. Everybody else who has been here. Our lovely mods, BJ Ballin, Al. Also the regular non-mods, but still very much appreciated people here. Kent, Yamada, Infernal, Braden, Brian, Seth. Everybody who checked in for a little bit or for a longer time, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Next goal wins here in this Hut Rush game, so we should probably come out there and try to win it. No, we didn't win it. Okay. It's kind of hard to play when I'm trying to talk to the chat. I'm just starting to realize it's really difficult. It's really difficult. Okay, did we actually get something? I don't think so. But yeah, we're going to end the stream off here, guys. Thank you so much. Let's have ourselves a game. Probably going to make the post-game video tomorrow. Like, it's so late. Like, this game is going to end so late, and I don't really think it's all too much worth it to do that. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Seth, Jake, Anonymous, Kent, Cam. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. So that's Trolls and I. I'll see you later in another video, and bye.